Hi, this is Bobby Schwartz, and today we're going to talk about Neiman Marcus Last Call. It's I consider one of my great finds in life, but not all last calls are created equal. So the thing that you want to be sure to do is find a last call that has designer wear in it, and I would say 90% do not, so you really do have to check around. I believe they do carry some online, but for the most part, the majority of last calls since the fashion crash, or since the crash, it wasn't fashion, but fashion got caught up in it. But since the crash, really 90% of the last calls carry merchandise that's made for, either overruns, overstock, or they're made specially for discounting. And so when you go in, you will find some Wilt, which I'm a huge fan of. You'll find Vince, Splendid. There'll be some contemporary things there, but that's all you want to look at. The rest of it I highly recommend you ignore, because when you get into 7th Avenue construction, which I'm not going to get into a lot today, when you get into that, that's not what your essential pieces should be about. So it would be about casual wear. But today I'm going to show you my favorite last call on the planet in Grapevine, Texas. It's the biggest one of the last calls, and some finds that I was able to pick up this week there. Often, along with, we talked about off 5th, that they'll do that extra percentage off, and here it was extra 25 and extra 30, and it was actually an extra amount off of their clearance items. So when you see like a colored stamp on some of these pieces that I pick up, that's what it is, that's clearance. It's gone, off the floor onto that, and believe me, we did some stupendous bargains, some of which are gone now, happily gone home with clients, but I thought you'd like to see these. First one is a Ralph Lauren trench coat. It's just a little jacket. Fabulous piece. It was originally, looks like $1,300, and we got it for $238. But just cute as a bug's ear, and a classic that a timeless piece you'll have forever. I highly, highly recommend it. This piece is another find that I'm obsessed with. At one time there was also an off-white one, but I think they may be gone. It's Michael Kors collection. It's a cashmere Henley, which so you can, just luxuriate in your casualness. And it was originally $1,300, and $237 is what we paid for this one as well. This is just a little velvet tee, and whether it's Velvet, Vince, Splendid, James Perse, whatever you get, these are the places to really look for them because they're a great bargain. We paid $36 for this, and it was originally $80. And I consider that a worthwhile savings, especially for your play clothes. But darling little black velvet tee. Velvet being the brand, of course. And then back to designer. This is an Etro silk blouse that would make the perfect underpinning. My client looks amazing in it, and it's actually part of what she kept, along with some of the other things here. But it fits along the side and zips there as well. But it is so flattering with the crossing in the center and then the ruching up the side. Can't say enough. This guy was originally $535 to begin with, and we paid $98. Again, what treasures, and how fabulous to spend that kind of money and get what you're getting. A lot of bang for your buck. So, love Last Call, and hope you will too. Thanks for joining us.